Well, what is going on, Ben Nation? So far, I got this one wrong. We have not pumped. In fact, there's been a lot of dumping since the launch of the Ben V2. Now, the team needs volume for trading. So this, in fact, is a very good thing for the team overall because this provides them with the revenue that they need in order to foster mass adoption. So in the long term, super bullish indicator, a lot of trade volume going around. But for those of you that are hodling, not the type of move that you want to see. And you might be wondering, why is that happening? And I don't really have a simple answer other than to say that, we have to have that honest conversation. And it starts right here. You're still at war on Twitter right now with the former employer. And that's probably not resonating with people right now. But, guys, Ben Armstrong has serious life-altering stuff going on that has probably caused a little bit of sentiment. I think these people are hoping for something that really kind of moves in a different direction. But, we've got a lot of stuff. And, here's the thing. Ben is finding out some of the people that he trusted the most, some of the people that he thought that he could trust the most are the ones that are doing the bad or the worst things to him. And, people are tired of it, but that's okay, because if it's not for you, then it's not for you. So let's go look at the chart real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. You have this big sell-off that happened right here, and that is a 31 ETH sell. If you click on it, then it comes to this, and it is the name I am Benish.eth. That is somebody who created that Ben thing in, I want to say, August. And they've decided to no longer be Benish because they've now sold 31 ETH. That's $60,000 worth of tokens. And if you come over here, you can now look in their bag here, and you can see they still hold 4.2 billion. So they're probably going to dunk on the chart again, which would mean, however, that they were holding about $100,000 of Ben tokens. And when those people, whoever that person is, when you are no longer part of the solution and you become part of the problem for every other investor, when you move on, of course, that causes a run on the price action. And so far, I do want to say there's other big sells that have been happening here. This is not the only one. Generally speaking, there hasn't been the buy pressure to recover rapidly from those types of sells. So, there are things that probably potentially need to be figured out by the team. It's really pumping super hard. Bitcoin having a nice little run. Some of the alts are starting to run. So, a lot of people are looking at this market and they're pulling out of their favorite alternatives right now to get into the higher level altcoins for the run that seems to be coming, for the Bitcoin run that seems to be running. So I can't speculate as to why the person did it. I can only say that there's been a lot of people doing it, and generally speaking, that's when Ben goes into attack mode against the former employer. So hopefully this is a short-lived situation, and every time we see a dump, it should be followed by a relatively nice pump. So if you are interested, certainly right now is the time to buy that dip, because that would usually mean that there's going to be a run coming. The fib retracement tells me that we're probably headed to 1857 pretty soon. I know that's a long way, but that's 50% from where it is right now. That is an absolute guess. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell to be notified of future content. And remember, this is not financial advice. My name is Bleav. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.